Well, hello everybody, and yes, for those of you that have not heard yet, apparently, April 4th, will be the last episode of Ring of Honor on HDNet. That sucks. Not gonna lie. That sucks hardcore, to be honest. I know some people probably be like, who cares? I couldn't watch the show anyways, but at the same time, even if it's not a show everyone can see, or if it's not a station everyone can see, it is on television, and now they're not on television at all, at least to that extent. Basically, the deal is their 2-year contract will be up on April 4th, and then it's not being renewed, though Ring of Honor has said that they are in negotiations for some sort of live event sometime during the year. So what does that mean? I don't know. Does that mean that they're going to do something similar to like HBO and Showtime will do this sometimes with boxing, where they'll run the shows on their stations, and then if you don't have their stations, you can order the shows via pay-per-view. If they do something like that, I don't know. I don't know anything about that. I don't know if that's exactly what they're talking about. I don't know. All I know is this sucks. I'm not going to lie about it. This is not necessarily a good thing for Ring of Honor, in my opinion. Though I kind of see why this took place. I think HDNet got hooked up with Ring of Honor, hoping that Ring of Honor would be kind of a hot commodity, that people would, bug their cable companies to carry HDNet so to watch Ring of Honor, and that didn't happen. And I think from Ring of Honor's perspective, I think Ring of Honor was hoping that they'd be able to take the TV and be able to sell it outside the country, and I think there's only 2 other countries that Ring of Honor is actually even syndicated in. So that didn't happen either. So I'm sure part of it is a parting of the ways, because the experiment, if you will, though I really wouldn't call it experiment. I'm sure some people will use that word. I wouldn't use that word. Probably didn't quite go the way that either party wanted it to go, though. If there's truth in this wanting to put on a live event sometime in the next year, if it means a live pay-per-view type thing where people will be able to order it on pay-per-view, that would be a positive. Particularly if you said, okay, we're not going to air the pay-per-view in HD, only on HDNet, and then we'll air the pay-per-view elsewhere, that would be a positive maybe, or something along those lines. That's the only way I can see that ever even being a positive, because Ring of Honor would probably make more money, hopefully, doing that way, because they didn't make any money off of the television, unless the only way they were going to make money off the television was if they sold it in syndication outside the United States. And like I said, I think there was only 2 other countries they were able to do that in. So again, this definitely sucks. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sure some people, like I said, will say, it really doesn't matter. The TV, was it important? Was it not important? I think the TV was important. I think the TV actually did its job very well. I've said this the last 2 videos I did. I think the TV did its job, and I think not having the TV in some way definitely hurts the product. I think it needs some sort of other outlet, and them not having that is definitely going to hurt it. Though, Ring of Honor will probably, there's going to be those that will say, well, Ring of Honor is really based on the DVD sales. My problem with that is, and I know there's people within Ring of Honor that feel that way, that's where their money is in the DVD sales. Except my deal with that is, it's gotten to the point with the piracy issue that can you really rely on the DVD sales? One thing that kind of when Adam Pearce left, one of the big sticking points was Adam Pearce wanted to rely more on the television, less on the DVD sales, more on the house shows. And if you ever go to Ring of Honor, you know that the tickets get discounted very well, and he wanted to stop discounting the tickets so much, rely more on ticket sales, rely more on the television, center everything more around the television. And there were those in Ring of Honor that did not agree with that, and that's one of the reasons why he was let go. I disagree with that. I think that I kind of agree more with Adam Pearce, that one of my problems with Ring of Honor before Adam Pearce got there was that I didn't think they did enough with the internet, and I didn't think they did enough with a lot of other things that magically, when Adam Pearce showed up, they started doing. And I thought that was a good thing. But when they were under Gabe, but and then when he left, now so I definitely don't think that's the right way to go. I will freely say that. I think that the people in Ring of Honor that think that, I think that's very short-sighted. I think but I mean, they look at the books, so maybe they know to that extent more of what Ring of Honor needs. But definitely not a good deal. But like I said, the TV show will definitely go through April 4th, so it's not like it's over today. It's just not going to be renewed on the contract. Hopefully they work out something with the live event, because like I said, that could be a big deal if like I said, they do it kind of like a pay-per-view thing, where if you have HDNet, you get to see it for free. If you don't have HDNet, you can order it via your pay-per-view provider. And maybe, Ring of Honor and HDNet kind of split the cost, so to speak, or something along those lines. I don't know if Ring of Honor could actually afford to do something like that, but it would be interesting, very, very interesting to see. In my opinion, I mean, people forget that, TNA did go the pay-per-view route for, about a year before they were able to get real television. So, they lost money because they weren't getting. I think they were losing. I think they were still losing. Were they still losing money then? I think they were. But yeah, I'm pretty sure they were still losing money. I don't think they were losing money on the pay-per-views, but I don't think they were putting on enough shows for it to kind of. I don't know. I can't remember. But anyways, like I said, not good whatsoever. So. Anyways, I just wanted to come on here and kind of give my thoughts on it. Both Figure 4 Online, Wrestling Observer, and Pro Wrestling Insider both kind of announced it, and Ring of Honor has released a press release on it. I'll probably have the press release below, just so you can read that. So there we go. Like I said, April 4th looks like to be the last Ring of Honor HDNet show. But Ring of Honor is saying that they're in negotiations for some sort of live show sometime in the next year. So I don't know. Like I said, I really think this sucks. But anyways, that's me. So with that, I'm out. Have a good one later.